Alright, what's going on? The Capsmith here, and I'm back with another video, the best one of ones that I've done so far, so here it is. First one on the list is a zombie shark hat that I did with a custom designed paisley pattern on the front visor. So this one was really dope because I got my hands on looking at how paisley patterns work and a little bit of history behind that type of design pattern. So I got on my Adobe Fresco app and I drew some ideas. Then I finished it off on Adobe Illustrator and vectored everything. Then I was able to send that over to my Graphtec plotter, cut everything out. Then I used a mini heat press and I put it on the visor. Weeding that thing out was really tedious, but it came out really dope and I really liked the way it looks. I also added a few embroidery details such as the thread shark on the side, and I also added another different shark design that I came up with a while back on the other side, as well as Sharks Never Sleep on the back. And of course I added that zombie shark logo right at the front with the colorways of the hat, which is like a royal blue and gold colors. Alright, second on the list, the Quakes hat I made was for the Hella Quakes art show. Shout out Theo, thank you for having me in this art show. So this was a dope ass hat because I was able to get a little more creative with adding a little more details as far as using the Graphtec, because I wanted to really start embracing the things that I could do with the precision cutter like that. So I designed some thunder type waves on the side of the hat, and I also designed the details on the back that say SJQ, which stands for San Jose Quakes. And I thought that was a dope little addition, as well as designing the front, which is the letter Q with the lightning bolt and concrete simulating some type of earthquake. Alright, and for the visor for the Quakes hat, what I did is I grabbed the logo from the Quakes and I try to remix the soccer ball that they have there, and I just added my own little flair to it, some lightning bolts and a few other details, as well as the lightning that's connected to that soccer ball. That was a dope ass hat too. Really proud of that one. Shout out to whoever bought it. If you bought it, leave a comment down below. I'd like to know who it was. So shout out to you. Alright, now for number 3 is for the art show I just designed for the 1’s. Shout out to Nick for having me in the show. Shout out to Kukui for the space. Shout out everybody that was in the show. Dope pieces. So this one was also really dope because this is the first time that I ever incorporated the metal spikes that you see. I knew that I wanted to approach this in a way that I hadn't really seen too many hats like this, and I really want to just keep experimenting with new different mediums, new different materials. So I said this would be a perfect time to use this. So I added spikes all around the seams of the hat. And then I also wanted to paint in some webs. So I decided to use like a fabric marker, which is a permanent white color, which people use usually to mark the fabrics for whatever reason. But I used it so that I could paint on the hat and make it seem like a web. So that was another dope detail that I added. And then also I embroidered directly onto the hat the Stay Shark in Heavy Metal design. In addition, I made the zombie shark patch with the colorways of the hat, and then I added that on top of the design to give it another look right on top of the design. And last but not least, I drew up this spider looking thing. I thought it was pretty cool. I made it in Fresco, then I bounced it out to Illustrator and finished it off there, and that became the back piece of the hat. And for the visor part, I designed it with a barbed wire connected to a sketch that I made on Fresco with the letters SJ for San Jose. And I thought it was pretty dope. And I used the Graphtec for this to get that precision cutting and that nice crisp lettering. So weeded it and I added it to the hat with the mini heat press. So there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was 3 of my favorite one-of-one hats. I only made one of a kind. The 1’s hat, I believe, is still available for purchase. If you guys are interested, go to Kukui right now. If not, hit me up. I might put it online pretty soon. And also, the Paisley Zombie Shark hat is still online. If you want to cop that, send me a DM. We'll make it work. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching and see you to the next one. Let's go.